Anybody who stands in the way of what you want to do is called authoritarian, right? I want to do something, and you come along and prevent me from doing, and you say you are preventing me from acting in freedom. Then you become the authority, the dictator, the tyrant, the parent, and so on, right? So does freedom mean to do what you want to do, whatever you like to do? Now, in the West, that includes Europe, America, and so on, in the West, freedom generally implies that each individual, you as a separate human being, are free to choose what you want to do, free to move from town to town, from job to job, from individual enterprise, and so on and so on. That is generally what is considered freedom in the West. I'm putting it very, very, in a very limited way. We'll go into it presently. And opposed to that, there is the whole communist world, the world like of Russia, China, and the Eastern Europe say that's nonsense. We are the state. The people, human beings in that state, the citizens, must be controlled. So they have no choice. They can't go from job to job, from town to town, do anything. They must follow the rules or the pattern laid down by the authority of this Politburo. That's the highest governing body, right? So that these two systems, you understand all this? One, totally opposed to individual freedom to do whatever they want to do. They can't read any book they want to read. They can't speak freely about their politics, criticize their government, and so on. Whereas in the West, including all America and Western Europe, each individual thinks he can do what he likes, right? Go from job to job, from town to town, leave one thing, go on to another. Free enterprise, it's called. So that these two enormous blocks of systems, right? You understand this? Of course, you know all about it. So, each has its own complications, its own misery, its own confusion. The West says freedom means choice, to choose what you like, right? And in the tyrannical, totalitarian states, you can't choose. Government chooses for you. You must work in that factory for the rest of your life. You must go to certain university, and if you are not good there, then you become a laborer, and so on. It's all a compulsive society there. Understood? Here, one thinks one is free. To start a school like this, you can't do that in the totalitarian states. So, this is considered generally freedom. Understood, right?